Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fantasy Football and welcome to my video. In today's video I'm going to be looking at my team and seeing how well they performed in the blank game week 29. Then we look ahead for game week 30. I'm also going to be looking at game week 31, 32 and game week 33, which is the blank game week. So yeah, let's go through the team. As you can see for game week 29 I got 54 points above the average of 25. However, in the top 10k is around 47, 48, so still above that. And I made 2 free transfers. And as you can see, the overall rank, I am inside of the top 100k. 88,409. Really happy, guys. I have hit the target and I just want to push on and try my best to get a better rank at the end of the season. So yeah, guys, I hope that these videos that I have created has helped you. My goal is to play the game, right? Play the game with you guys and, you know, along the way to help people out. And I hope that I have helped you. I know in other people's minds, this is not the best rank in the world, but for me, it's a big deal. And now I can push onwards to the top 50k and then we will see where we can finish. But anyways, I've got some strategies in mind. So sit back and here we go. So a really good game week. And I just made only 2 free transfers. Now I could have taken a -4 point hit. But I didn't really need to. I already got 8 players. And I thought to myself, this is good enough. This is good enough. And it was the plan that I wanted to go with. And I looked ahead and I thought to myself, well, game week 30 looks good for my team. Game week 31 as well if I'm going to be wildcarding. So if I don't get a green arrow now, I guess I can get it then. But I got the green arrow in the blank game week 29. You know, if we look at game week 26, 27, you know, the double game weeks, we have navigated through that really well. And now we have navigated through the blank game week 29. So I'm really happy that the strategies that I put across has worked out. Well, it's worked out for me, but I hope that it has worked out for you. I'm going to be looking ahead. I'm going to be looking at game week 30, 31, 32, and so on. And I'm going to talk to you guys about some strategy thoughts there. And, you know, I love the research. And me, you know, looking at a few podcasts along the way and reading a lot, looking at the press conference, that is really important. And watching the matches, I try my best to watch as many matches as possible, and it is paying off. So I'm really happy. You know, we do need a lot of luck, right? I do get that, but a strategy and a plan does help out for us to navigate through these double and blank game weeks. So yeah. So let's go through the team. Martinez with 1, Dallas with 2, Dunk with 6. We did mention that Brighton has a high chance to keep a clean sheet. Cresswell with 0. Rafinha scored a goal, 8 points there. Obviously Fernandes did not play. Lingard was the hero. Scored a lovely goal, an assist, and he played really well. And investing in Lingard before this blank game week has paid off. I bought him in game week 27, scored a goal. He could have got more points, to be honest with you there. But I was happy that I bought him in. I know a lot of FPL managers didn't want to bring him in because of this blank, but I had the team that was good enough. And that has paid off. Son did not play. Bamford, you know, there was concerns on him, but the press conference, right? The manager said he should be fit. He's expected to play. And yeah, that helps a lot. He scored a goal and assisted. 11 points from him. Calvert-Lewin did not play. And Kane as the captain. Now, I know a lot of FPL managers went for this. Some people went for others. But it's okay. Like, for me, I've got to do what I need to do. I'm not looking at other people's teams. I'm looking at what I need to do. And this was the right decision for me. Well, I could have went for Lingard. But it's okay. I wasn't going to lose too much. And yeah, I kept Gundogan, Lukadine, and Wan-Bissaka and Pope. So I kept like really strong players. So really happy for this blank game week 29. I was around 104,000 and now 88k. So yeah, I'm around what, 22 points behind top 50k. So there is a chance there. But for me, what I need to do is to maintain this rank and stay around here as long as I can and push again. So as you can see, early thoughts, this is how my team is looking like, and I really like it. Good fixtures for my players. Luka Dean and Calvert-Lewin in there against Crystal Palace at home. This is a great fixture. The Manchester United players, Wan-Bissaka and Fernandes against Brighton. Now I know Brighton, you know, that team is performing really well lately, but I think it's still a good fixture for Manchester United. I've got the 3 Leeds United players against Sheffield United, who's just not performing well at all. And I think a lot of FPL managers will get the Leeds United players. I've got Harry Kane. So we'll see what happens throughout the international break. And as you can see, I have got a bench to kind of help me out. I've got Lingard, Cresswell, Dunk if I need any of these players. So looking at this, I don't really need to make any big transfers. But I am looking at bringing in Chelsea assets into this team. It all depends what happens in the international break. There could be some injuries. There could be like players that are unwell, travel issues. We will see. But I'm telling you right now, if like 3 or 4 of my players, like main players in this starting 11 are injured or there's some concerns, I will wildcard. And I will navigate and create a wildcard draft that will be good enough for the next coming game weeks. So that is the plan. Now, as you can see, I got a lot of money on the bench and I need to kind of like remove that and put it in my starting 11. But it is good enough. If we look at the fixtures, the only team that I'm looking at is Chelsea, you know, Azpilicueta, Mason Mount, players like that, because a lot of people are thinking to bring them in. And if I'm going to be wildcard in Game Week 31, I want to make that transfer. So yeah, looking at these fixtures, I pretty much got like the players that I need for this game week. Maybe Jack Grealish when he's back could be a good option here. I'm just having a quick look, guys. The Manchester United players, definitely Everton. This could be like a draw. So, you know, Spurs versus Newcastle. Newcastle is just not performing well at all. And I can see like Harry Kane scoring a lot of goals here. So I'm pretty set for this game week. And I'm looking ahead and I'm thinking to myself, okay, if I'm wildcard or thinking to wildcard in Game Week 31, then I guess I want more Manchester City players, right? Against Leeds United. And maybe I can change some of my defense, go for some Chelsea assets. Maybe I can go and get Jota or Salah back into the team. So I'm looking at these possibilities. However, if I look further ahead, in Game Week 32, there could be a double game week here, but nothing has been announced yet. But if there is, like, I want announcements basically. If there are some double game weeks, you know, they are announced before Game Week 31, it'll be fantastic. Then I can press that wild card and navigate through all of this, double games and blanks. And here is a blank game week where, as you can see, you don't see Manchester City, Tottenham, what else is there? Fulham and Southampton, they are blanking. And if I'm bringing in Manchester City players in Game Week 31, like for the wild card, right, as an example, I'm bringing more Manchester City players. So let's just say I'll bring 3 and I get, what, still 2 Tottenham players. That's 5 players. So yeah, then my bench will need to kind of like cover for Game Week 33. So if I'm wildcarding, I'm going to be looking at this blank game week as well. And I'm going to be trying getting like cheap players. And I'm looking at Edison, you know. I'm looking at Diaz. And if I do that, maybe I can bring a playing goalkeeper to kind of help me out here. And this is where I need to sit back and look at my possibilities. Maybe I can keep Martinez and have another goalkeeper like I got with Pope and Martinez. I can remove Pope and maybe I can try and get Mendy from Chelsea. So there's a lot of possibilities here, guys. I'm looking at a lot of like options. And right now, the way it's looking like is, you know, wait for this international break to finish, see what kind of injuries and problems that comes with that, and make a move. I'm thinking to attack Game Week 30 and bring in a Chelsea asset, maybe bring in Aspilicueta, Mason Mount, something like that, but we'll see. It's not 100%. Maybe I could hold my wild card here. If I do that, or if I'm thinking to do that, I could bank the transfer in Game Week 30 and then use those 2-3 transfers and bring in Kevin De Bruyne for Son, and get in a cheap defender like Rudiger or something from Chelsea. So that could be a possibility there. And yeah, I think for me, that is the early plans. If that's not the case, I would just wildcard and try and get in a team for Game Week 33, which is the blank game week here, and see if I can navigate through this. But anyways, that was my early thoughts. My team is looking good enough. We will see what happens in the international break. I am going to keep my eye on that. I'm going to be creating a video on a Sunday or Monday to go through Game Week 30. Okay? Anyways, guys, I hope that this video has helped you. I hope that the strategies and those transfers that I spoke about on my previous videos has helped you. But yeah, we will see what happens. I'm going to try my best to get into that top 50k now. We will see. A lot of fixtures left. Things could change. I could drop back out. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. Anyways, guys, if you're new to the channel, subscribe and always drop a like on the video. Anyways, guys, see you guys next time. See ya.